God bless you, global Christian friends. Truly we trust, bless the Lord, the 19th verse of the 15th chapter of John. If ye were of the world. Think about that statement. How do you wear that as a garment? How do you put on that statement as a garment? If ye were of the world. In other words, he's saying that you're not of the world. Because here's the conditions. The world loved its own. But because you are not of the world, and I've chosen you out of the world, therefore, the world hates you. And we said before, it hated me before it hated you. Verse 20. Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. And if they have kept my sayings, they will keep yours also. Now, remember what Jesus said back in Matthew chapter 7? He that heareth these things of mine and doeth them. Well, what happened back there was, let me just read it to show you what happened back there in Matthew chapter 7. Verse 28 and 29. And it came to pass when Jesus had ended these sayings, all 2,438 of them there at Capernaum, the people were astonished at his doctrine. For he taught them as one having authority and not as the scribes. And the reason Matthew said he taught them as one having authority, because he kept saying, you have heard that it had been said, like in verse 20, but I say unto you. That's Matthew chapter 5 and 20. For I say unto you. And he kept saying, like in verse 28, I say unto you. Which means, 18, verily I say unto you. And that's about heaven and earth in transition. So they looked at him as having taught the multitudes as one having authority because of that. Now, to say that someone did what he said to do, that's another story. Because he said, in that 24th verse, Matthew 7:24, therefore whoso hears these things of mine and doeth them. And we said before, hearing them and doing them and not being astounded, because basically those who are astounded don't do anything. They basically don't. Because they are too astounded because of what the Lord will perform or show them or reveal, and God cannot work through them. Like people are being slain in the Spirit. What can you do being slain in the Spirit? Except lay there and, well, God bless you who are slain in the Spirit. And there are many that are slain in the Spirit. And pastors love to see you slain in the Spirit. They wave their hand and there goes half the church. Falling backward or falling to the side or falling on their faces. Slain in the Spirit. And those people that are slain in the Spirit, they don't do anything monstrous for the Lord. And slaying in the Spirit is not a monstrous thing unto the Lord. And you may want to understand that from Hebrews chapter 6. You have to go on unto perfection. Oh, you can be slain in the Spirit, but you don't accept perfection. That don't make any sense. How you can be slain in the Spirit and still teach that nobody's perfect. All right? And they'll never go on to perfection beyond the principles of the doctrine of Christ. They'll never do that. Slaying in the Spirit, it's okay to be slain in the Spirit if the Lord slay you. And we're not going to explain what being slain in the Spirit means today. But at the time when the Lord says to do so, we will, so that you can understand. Oh, he just laid there, they just laid there, and oh, they see them, and I don't mean no harm, but my experience has been, basically, when they slay you in the Spirit, they put their hand in your spiritual pocket. They don't see it so it can be seen, but instead of rising and walking in the news of life, you rise reaching for your pocketbook to give so it can be slain again. Kind of like Jesus said, you didn't come to me because the miracles. You came to me because of the word and stuff that was there. For the fish and for the loaves. So, God bless you, global Christian friends. I'm not dare about to say, stay slain in the Spirit. Because otherwise you'll do nothing. God bless you. We love you.